everybody, my name is DivineMedicus and today I am your host to feature to you the top 5 PvP texture packs for 1.7.2, 1.7.10 and 1.8. In fact, these PvP texture packs will work for any version. Of course, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like, a comment, and a subscribe, and also check out my builds and my intros. So coming in at number 5, we have the Stimpy PVP texture pack, a red edit. I really like the swords on this texture pack. It's HD and it is amazing. Great for PvP. The bow is pretty nice as well in my opinion. It is a bit bulky though. And when you're grabbing stuff from the inventory, it's really hard to put it in your hotbar due to how transparent it is. If I go into game mode S and put it right here, you can barely see it. So that's always a problem that I usually run into. This is what the armor looks like. These are the potions, of course. Pretty nice. And here we have the food, which remains unedited except for the golden apples. Here, what happens when you go into the fire. The fire particles are the fire screen, in my opinion, is pretty nice. All in all, this texture pack is pretty nice. The thing I don't like about it is probably the terrain, so I'd probably change that. Of course, I'm not a fan of that sort of grass. And probably the armor. It just, for me at least, it doesn't really fit in with everything. Coming in at number 4, we have the PvP saturation pack. The swords in this pack is HD. And is probably one of my favorites in terms of detailing and just awesomeness. Here is the fishing rod and the bow. This is what the armor looks like. And here is what happens when you go into fire. You get white fire. The flint and steel is pretty nice as well. It's white. And of course, if you were to fire a flaming arrow, it would be white. The axes are unedited, and also here are the foods. I like the soup. That type of soup is very useful for soup PvP, in my opinion. Here are the potions. Overall, I like this PvP pack. There's not much to say about it, but I can't really say anything about it having an effect on my PvP. The GUI is really nice. Coming in at number 3, we have Zevi's Faithful edit. The one thing that is most appalling and really nice about this PvP texture pack are the swords. Now, unlike most PvP texture packs, these swords are short and a bit wider than the average sword. I like wider swords and smaller than thin, tall swords. It's just better for PvP in my opinion. I'm really good at block hitting and strafing when it comes to using short swords. The texture of each sword is different, which is honestly quite a good touch to this texture pack. Here we have the fishing rod, the bow and arrow, and of course the flint and steel, which is rainbow colored. And if we walk into this lava right over here, we'll get a screen of rainbows, or more blue actually. Sort of like a blue rainbowish color. And yeah. The armor, of course, looks like this. Very outlined and amazing. And the particles are pretty normal. Overall, I like this PvP texture pack. I'm definitely not a fan of the armor, though I do enjoy using the swords. Coming in number 2, we have the Virtual Riot PVP pack. Let's go on and get these swords. I love these swords. These swords are really good for PvP and just everything in general. It's very, very sleek and detailed nonetheless. Here we have the fishing rod, the bow, and fire. Here is the armor and the particles that come out. when you use your potions. The food is unedited. Unedited. Okay. Overall, this is a nice texture pack. I like the weaponry. The thing I really don't like about this texture pack is how gloomy it is and how it has a modern feel to everything. Now, coming in at number 1, we have Lovelight's default edit. And a lot of you are probably thinking, why this one? Well, at first, when I started using this, I didn't like it. I didn't think it was that great until I actually started PvPing more often. Now the swords, this is the main reason why I love this texture pack. It's because the swords, for some reason, every YouTuber, every person I've ever met, they say that when they use the Lovelights pack, their PvP gets better. And in my opinion, it kind of does get better. They're the perfect size for PvP, and I really like the look on them. It looks like glass, and it's really nice for combos and getting some nice block hits and stuff. Nothing's really changed about this texture pack except for the swords, and the bow particles, and also this low fire, this gradient low fire. That's really nice. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Of course, if you did, it would be awesome if you could tell me your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you and goodbye.